Hi there, this is part two. I got cut off a little bit on my last session. I have no idea what happened, but this is day 6, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it. We were almost to the end, and this was on your outcome solution, okay? This is goal setting, and boy, we were having a powerful session there. It was so powerful, I must have just blown out the juice. Anyways, and here it says stupid juice. Maybe that's what I was on, stupid juice. So here's how military veteran James embraced his goals. This is day 6. Okay, we're continuing. I am still amazed and look back at the way I was when I first started the 30-day program and to see how far I've come with this. Without inpatient or outpatient rehab and even without anybody to cheer me on, it's a truly amazing program. So he's one of our heroes. He was fresh out of high school and he wanted to serve his country, but he hadn't realized how much of his identity and self-worth were tied to his Air Force career. And before long, even though he became successful in his new job, drinking had become his nightly routine. So they go through all his stories. And stupid juice. It says one day James was at a restaurant with a friend who was drinking. And he looked at his friend's beer and internally referred to his beer as stupid juice. It surprised him as he had never used that phrase before, and it led to a profound realization. Drugs and alcohol make you do stupid things. Oh my gosh, can we all drink to that? Some lemon juice there is. Okay, how about lemonade? I'm being stupid. I'm trying to talk fast because my last one got cut off. My last video. So, but that's okay. It is perfect the way it is. So just listen me out. There's only a few more minutes to this one. I think I took the stupid juice, but it was just stupidity, not alcohol. You can take that too, just be stupid. So he was saying the drugs, or with him, in his case, alcohol made him do stupid things, things that were inappropriate, that offended people. The more I drank, the number I get. And what's really crazy about it is that when you don't realize how stupid you are, everybody else sees it. You know how that is. And they may tell you about it the next day. Anyways, James thought of drinking or heard a radio commercial for one of his favorite drinks. He just referred to it as stupid juice. And any desire he had to drink vanished. That's right. See, he stuck that into his subconscious mind, and it became a belief really quick. We recommend that you try this out in a powerful way to attach pain to the idea of drinking. Because it is true. Why you set goals and sometimes nothing happens. Now here's the little, the feedback. Okay, you've set your goal that you failed to achieve. You're not alone. Many people fail at goals. How many times I wasn't going to start to college. I was telling you I went back to school at age 30. But before that I had attempted. I remember one time I was like a few years before that, and I went to the college. I got all signed up. It wasn't Fullerton JC. It was another city college. I forget which one. But anyways, I got all the books. I was all motivated. I got the parking pass. And they gave me all these books. And they said, okay, go home and read these books on the weekend. And I opened them up and I thought, what? I mean, I read a few self-help books, but these were thick volumes. And I had to give it up. I could not do all that. People, it takes years sometimes, but keep trying. That's all you can do. The volumes of books I had to read in the master's program, I spent all my time reading books on the weekends and doing papers. You get used to it. That's where the discipline comes in, not motivation. See, if you're bored with life and if you don't get up every morning with a burning desire to do things, you don't have enough goals. And this is by Lou Holtz. Have you ever set a goal and you failed to achieve it? That's right. You're not fully committed to the goal and attempt to accomplish it only if it's convenient. That's how I was with college. Oh, that degree will look so good. Oh, I'll be so smart. And then when I got there, it's hard work. Oh my God. So sometimes you have these unconscious things that have been attached to you from your childhood. Like, I don't deserve to achieve this goal. I'm not worthy enough. Or I don't believe it's possible. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to die a drunk or a doper. Or somehow you feel like you're different. You just can't meet the goals. Or you don't know what to do or how to do them. People, that's why I'm here. That's why you're getting the coaching right now, because goals are doable. It's just a system, and what you have to do is really get into the system. And yeah, there's some suffering involved with giving up anything that you love. If you drink milkshakes all day long, you wouldn't love them anymore. Think about it when you have time to watch a good movie. Then you watch another one. By the third one, when you've had these movie marathon days, they're not as meaningful. Chocolate, if you get as much and you eat a whole box of chocolate, they're not as tasty. That's right. So can you relate to any of these? Can you identify any of the reasons behind past goals you failed? Write them down. You can set every goal in the world and have every intention of accomplishing them, but if you haven't addressed your internal roadblocks, which we will do in other chapters, this is the reason the outcome solution is on day 6 and not on day 1, because you had to build yourself up to this. That's right, and reinforce your good side. That's right. On day 1, the 100% solution, you committed fully to let go of blaming and complaining. On day 2, on the purpose solution, you created a 30-day vision for your life and a powerful emotional connection to that vision to help you keep moving toward despite obstacles and challenges. That's what comes up in life, people. The plans always get ruined. On day 3, the pendulum solution, you leveraged and applied the power of pain and pleasure in your life so that the thought of drinking equals pain and the thought of sobriety equals ultimate joy and pleasure. Remember that day. On day 4, it was the forgiveness solution, and you went through all the forgiving of yourself and others so that you could accept the love and sobriety you deserve in your life. And then on day 5, we went the believe in yourself solution. You chose to shift your beliefs and believe in the possibility of living in society and believe that you can actually do it sober. And this is why the goals that you set today will be unlike the goals you've ever set. You have set yourself up for success. The magic of the program is that each day, each solution builds upon the other to create a massive positive change in 30 days. You know, when they say it's just not so easy if you've been on drugs for years, it isn't. You can't just say, I quit. I mean, maybe some people can. By some miracle of God, they quit and they're done completely. But I guarantee you they had stuff to do, and they did have goals. Using your new goals, there's no telling what you can do when you get inspired by them. There's just no telling what you can do when you believe in them. There's no telling what will happen when you act upon them. That's right. Coco Chanel was told that she worked in a factory. Her mother had died, and her father was just a drunk who ran off. And she worked in this old gray factory in Paris, and they told her, you'll never make it. You're poor, and you'll never. And she had the idea of creating things, and they said, your stuff doesn't look good. You're not good enough. And that's all she ever heard. But it created this burning desire in here. I'll show you. And one day somebody said to about one of her hats, that's not Paris. And she said, I am Paris. Don't ever give up, people, because people will always point fingers at you, especially people who aren't doing anything. They want to tear you down. But once you've written down your goals, your second action step is to review your list at least 2 or 3 times a day, which will activate the power of your subconscious mind. That's why I hypnotize people, because we go straight to the subconscious mind. They come out of my chair, and all of a sudden they're motivated. They want their goals, because we surpass the monkey mind, the conscious mind that wants them today and then doesn't want them. I can do it. No, I can't. You go straight to the subconscious. So you say these things out loud. You write them down where you can see them. If you are in an appropriate place, read your goals at least one time out loud with passion and enthusiasm. That's right. After you read each goal, close your eyes and picture each goal in your mind as if you already achieved it.